Hi, my name is Dave Walton. I'm one of the coaches at Huntingdon Canoe Club. What we're going to be doing on this video is myself and one of the other coaches, Sophie, are just going to be taking you through what kit and equipment you'd want to bring along for your first session out on the lake, or joining us for a starter session. So we're going to show you some of the personal clothing we would wear. The other things you're going to want to bring are something like a towel, some dry warm clothing to get changed into. Hopefully we won't be having any swims, but maybe a small jar of warm drink if you're not going up to the cafe to get a cup of tea afterwards. So what we're just going to do now then is we're just going to get changed by the magic of video editing, and then we'll just talk through some of the clothing that we're wearing.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and I'm going to take you through an appropriate outfit for the first time on the water or partaking in a taster session. So the main thing that you'll notice between the two of us is we're not wearing any cotton fabric, as that tends to dry very slowly and chill you right down. What I'm wearing is an outfit where I haven't gone out and bought anything specific for this first session. If you're not sure if you're going to enjoy the sport, then just bring things that you already own. So I've got a pair of running trousers and a pair of rugged outdoor shoes that will dry easily. Try not to wear a pair of flip-flops or Crocs, as they can interfere with your exit from the boat. I've got this synthetic top, which if it gets a splash of water on it, it will dry quickly and it won't chill me down. And if the weather gets a bit chilly, I've got this synthetic fleece that will help warm me up. And Dave is wearing a synthetic running top and a pair of board shorts, which are synthetic shorts suitable for swimming or pool use and very appropriate to kayaking or paddle sports. Dave's also wearing a pair of thin synthetic shoes, and if you have laces, you would make sure that the strings are tucked away so that they don't interfere with your exit from the boat. But basically something that's going to dry quickly, you're not spending too much money on, and you're going to have a great day on the water. So here we are, dressed for a wet and windy, possibly cold day for our first session on the water. I've added in a synthetic sort of mid-layer which will dry easily and provide an element of warmth, and an outer layer, thin and water resistant. This is just a normal coat, but also appropriate would be any sort of outdoor sporting top layer, cycling or running top. They're not ideal for everyday paddling just because of the cut and the particular fit of these things, but for your first session on the water, again, you're not wanting to spend much money on this, so these would be completely appropriate to get your first session done. At the club, you'll find that we have cagoules on offer for very small children only. So this is why it's good to bring your own gear for that first session. Next, we'll show you what kit to expect to get into when you turn up at the club. We'll show you buoyancy aids, spray decks, and the things that the club will provide for your first session, like the paddle and other gear appropriate to your session. Thank you very much.
So what you can see here is just an example of the kit that a club can provide when you come along for one of the sessions. Me and Sophie are both wearing one of the club buoyancy aids, and in the next video we'll go across how to fit and choose buoyancy aids and look into further ahead to look a bit more at buoyancy aids. You'll also notice the keen line among you that Sophie's forgotten to do hers up because she was just hitting the camera before this session. We're both wearing club helmets. Again, we have a couple of different sizes and styles depending on where we're going, and we will generally wear those in conditions that are appropriate. So generally on the lake we're not wearing helmets. If we're going out doing some more advanced stuff, we'll probably get one to put on. We've both got a set of club spray decks on. These come in a few different sizes, and again, one of the later videos will talk about the sizes, how to fit these to the boats, how to get them off if you need to. And then we've both got one of the club paddles. These are the 194, so they come in different sizes. These are both the right-handed ones because they're coloured white. And again, one of the later videos will go through choosing paddles and kit and equipment like that. So I hope the video was useful. If you've got any questions, again, please either comment below in the video or comment onto the Facebook page. And hope these have been interesting and useful.